What's going on, you guys? Wow, what a morning. We got the hurricane on the East Coast, and then I don't know what is going on with these gas explosions in Boston. To me, it seems like the elite are waging unconventional war on the American people. Thoughts? That's exactly what it feels like to me. But I wanted to go over this article. Merkel melts down as Germans rise up against her insane immigration policies. Angela Merkel heckled during a Bundestag debate. Let's go ahead and take that for posterity purposes. Angela Merkel heckled during a Bundestag debate. German Chancellor Angela Merkel has had an epic meltdown following mass criticism from thousands of German protesters unhappy with violent migrants plaguing the country. German citizens took to the streets in their thousands recently to protest the deadly stabbing of a 22-year-old German man at the hands of two Afghan nationals in the town of GERMLNS. Merkel was heckled during a Bundestag debate by the head of the Anti-Immigrant Alternative for German Party, the AfD, Alexander Gauland, accusing her deeply dividing Germany with her insane immigration policy. Gauland also accused Merkel of endangering peace and spreading fake news by suggesting far-right protesters were housing foreigners through the streets. Go ahead and take that for posterity too. According to ZH, Merkel shot back, acknowledging the anger felt over the stabbing. However, she said that there is no excuse or explanation for rabble-rousing. In some cases, the use of violence, Nazi slogans, hostility towards people who look different, to the owner of a Jewish restaurant attacking police. She also responded to comments made by the head of Germany's BFV, Domestic Intelligence Agency, Hans-Georg Maaben, who criticized her spokesman for characterizing the anti-immigrant protesters as haunting immigrants. Gauland accused Merkel of spreading fake news when your spokesman spoke of Herzgad hunting. The truth is, there was no hunting down of people in GERMLNS. Police bust massive child trafficking ring in Arizona. Oh, I gotta get to that. Merkel shot back. Abstract rows about Hetzag are not helpful. The hunting. Gauland came under fire for his comments. In an interpretation to Gauland, allowed under the rules of Bundestag discourse, Martin Schulz, the former leader of the Social Democrats, referred to him as belonging to the dung heap of German history over what he saw as the AfD's contribution to the spread of anti-immigrant sentiment. That was from The Guardian. Meanwhile, Maaben faced questioning Wednesday by Germany's Interior Affairs Committee over public remarks he gave to a newspaper in which he questioned the veracity of a video which allegedly depicts protesters chasing foreigners. A police report from the night in question emerged on Wednesday, claiming that right-wing extremists did in fact chase foreigners through the streets. According to the document leaked to an investigative journalism program, several officers on scene during the protests reported witnessing an increasing number of hooligans arriving in the city. Why did you just open up Europe to this? Like, these people are smart. Like, did you, and then they're like getting mad at the people that have lived there, the German people, the UK people, the people in Europe, and they accuse him of of not being tolerant enough, but they did this on purpose. It's absolute BS. At approximately 9:42 p.m., officers reported that masked persons right wing. Well, if they're masked, how do you know they're right wing? At approximately 9:42, officers reported that masked persons, and then in parentheses it says right wing, are looking for foreigners, and that at 9:47 p.m., 20 to 30 masked persons armed with stones were reported to be heading towards Buhl to the Shalom restaurant or whatever. Yeah, the Shalom restaurant. As referred to by Merkel in her speech, the Jewish restaurant was attacked. A window was smashed and its owner, Awi Dizbala, was injured after being hit by a stone. Masked men shouted at him, "Clear out of Germany, you Jew pig." The program, Frontal 21, revealed that one of the men in the video at the center of the controversy had worked as a security guard at a refugee shelter in GERMLNS, but that his employer, Securitas, had sacked him with immediate effect after his identity was made known to the company. The man is said to be appealing his dismissal. On Wednesday, Wolfgang Schäuble, the president of the Bundestag, appeared on national radio to defend Merkel's decision in the summer of 2015 to allow nearly 1 million refugees into Germany, denying that it had been a mistake and insisting that Germany had responded to an urgent humanitarian crisis by accepting refugees who needed help. That sounded better in their smoky, dark-filled rooms when they were planning. But out in the open, everyone's calling BS on this. We were just responding to an urgent humanitarian crisis. No, that doesn't fly. But what we didn't manage well enough was to prevent the impression the whole world was under, that now everyone, anywhere, who is living somewhere worse than Germany could come. And then it says, that's what you always have to consider in politics, the impact of your communication, he said. It says, read more. Migrant beheads 1-year-old baby in Germany. Merkel orders media blackout. Have a good day. Bye-bye.